guys. Okay, so this project is really interesting. I'm actually going to make a step card. I'm not decorating it, I'm just showing you how to make the step function in a card, which you could decorate however you want after. This is actually a school project for my son's school, so I'm not going to use paper cutters or any fancy tools. The only thing I'm going to use that you may consider something that you may not have home is a craft knife like this to make the slits in the paper. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut down an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper to 8.5 by 6.5. So I'm going to measure this up at 6.5 here. And then I'm going to measure the bottom part at 6.5. I'm going to join it, and then I'm going to cut this part off. Right. So now we have a piece of paper that is 6.5 by 8.5. Next thing I want you to do is I want you to measure up 4 1/4 on each side. So we're measuring 4 1/4. We're making a mark. Then you're going to take that measurement and we're going to draw a line from here to here. So we're going to mark the paper in half basically. Now I want you to take your ruler, line it up at the bottom of the sheet like this, and mark a 1/2 inch 5 times. So 1/2 inch, from here to here is a 1/2, from here to here is a 1/2, 2, from here to here is a 1/2, 3, 4, 5, and do the same thing on the other side. So 6.5, then 6 will be a 1/2 inch, 5.5, 5, 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4.5, sorry, and then 4, right? So we've marked 5 1/2 inches from each side, and I want you to mark the same thing at the top here. So basically you're marking 1/2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Then you're going to jump to 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6. Right. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to measure some lines to make these steps. So I saw a lot of videos online, but they just played music and they didn't really explain how to do it. And my son sat here so long last night trying. So I said, let me make a video so I can show to him so he could even do it. So this is how you're going to do this. You're going to line up. You're going to make a couple measurements up here. The measurements you're going to make are 1.5, 2, 2.5, because we're going to have 1/2 inch steps, right? 3 and 3.5. However, we're going to go up by a 1/2 inch every time we have to make these measurements. Let me show you how. So the first step is the widest step, obviously. You're going to put your ruler at the 1/2 inch mark on this line, and then you're going to draw a line that's 3.5 inches. Let me show you how to do that. So this 1/2 inch mark will be lined up with this line here. We're going to make sure the line, because remember this is 1/2 inch and this is 1/2 inch, so make sure these two are on the 1/2 inch line, and then you're going to make a line from 0 to 3.5 inches. You're going to do the same thing at the end here. So I'm going to move my measurement and I'm going to make it from, put it on the 1/2 inch. I'm going to line it up with this down here, and I'm going to make a line from 0 to 3.5 inches, right? Then we're going to connect this line from here to here. Now what I want you to do is move from this 1/2 inch measurement to the 1 inch measurement, and when you're going 1/2 inch, 1 inch, then you're going to line up with the 1 inch. So you're going to line up with your 1 inch measurement, make sure it lines up with your line down here as well, and that's the reason why I made the lines down here and up here, so we keep our ruler straight. And we're going to So we already did the 3.5 inch. Now we're going to do the 3 inch. So you're going to measure from 0 to 3 inches. And you're going to do that on this side as well. And we're going to continue doing that going up. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5 inches. It means you're going to measure your ruler at 1.5 inches. Make sure it's lined up at the bottom here. And measure from 0 to, so we already did 3.5, 3. Now we're going to do 2.5 inches. So you put it from 0 to 2.5 inches. And you're going to jump on the other side and do the same thing. Now we have 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5, 2 inches. We're going to put our ruler at 2 inches. Make sure it lines up with the one down here. And we're going to measure this one at 2 inches, which means you're stopping at this line. Now we have 1 and 1/2 inches. So we're going to go 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2 inches, 2.5 inches. So you're going to measure this 2.5 inch mark with the 2.5 inch mark on your ruler. Make sure it lines up with the one down here. But you're going to measure 1.5 inches here. So 1.5. Stopping right here. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. That's it. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to turn your paper like this and join all of these lines like how you joined this last one here. So you're going to join this one with this. You're going to join this one with this. This is already joined for you. You're going to jump at the top and join this one with this. And as you're doing this, what we're going to do is we're going to join this with this, not crossing the next step. So you're going to put our pencil here, bring it here, and then we're going to stop here and then continue. Yeah? Put your pencil here, stop here, and then continue. Put your pencil here, stop, and continue. And you have one more to do, which is this one. Right. Now we have to actually draw the steps. So these are the major steps for it. Now I want you to measure up 1/2 inch on each of these outer lines that you made. So you're measuring up 1/2 inch on all of these. Now you're going to turn your paper again and you're going to join all of these lines. Right? So you're going to take this one and you're going to join it to this. And you're going to continue joining them all like this. Right. So this is your staircase. I know it doesn't look like a staircase now, but you just wait until we fold this. Right? So this is where your craft knife comes in. If you're using a craft knife, make sure you cut it on either a piece of cardboard or a craft mat like this so you wouldn't damage your surface that you're cutting on. So when you're using a craft knife, you want to get a metal ruler and you hold it against the line and you're cutting from here straight down to the second line like this. Right? And you're cutting on only the lines going up from the top to the bottom. If you don't have a metal ruler, it's okay. You could hand cut this. Just make sure and stay on the line like so. Alright, so we have all our pieces cut. See how it looks? And on this side as well. So let me show you how to fold it. So you're gonna put away this. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this like so on this. What I like to do is I like to put my ruler against the line, perfectly against the line, then push my paper like so, crease it, then move my ruler and finish the crease. Remember, you're not creasing the outside, just the inside. And that will give you a perfect crease on the line. So I'll put my ruler on the line, put my hand under the paper, fold it, move the ruler, and then crease. Remember not to crease the outside. It's just the inside you're creasing. And we'll continue doing that. And for this one, we're going to turn it over now, and we're going to fold at the top of the staircase now. Right. What you can do is you can just fold it like this. So I can just fold it for myself. So you can put all these ones for yourself. So you're creasing these for yourself. And now you're finally going to crease this one here, which is the outside, which should give you the crease from here. See? So that's equal and perfect there. Right? And then let's do the other side. Okay, so we have all the outside lined up. Now we have to have the step section lined up, right? So the creases are now, all of these outer ones are creased. Now the creases are now on the inner ones. So we're not creasing this like this. We're creasing this the other way to make the actual step. So you're bringing this up and folding like so. And you're doing this for all of them. So that's one, now two, and now three, right? So you have all your creases, you've done all your work. Let me show you how to get this card going. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're going to close it. Once you get it closed perfectly like this, be gentle and just make sure and reinforce all those folds that you made. And then when you do this, you have a step card that's staying up on its own. Now we're gonna stick this to a base card where you can see it better, and I'll show you how to do that as well. But look at that. See? Step, you open it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase all these pencil marks. You're going to take this piece of paper and fold it in half. And you can take your ruler and finish the ends of it to make sure it's folded nicely. So it looks like this, like an actual card. And then you're going to take your stepper card that you just made, and we're going to stick it on the inside of this. So here's where you're going to put the glue, because I don't want you putting glue all over. So you're going to put glue on this area only at the base, and then this outside line only. You're going to take this piece like so, and you're going to stick it down over here with the top reaching the end of the card up here. So make sure and center it so the top reaches the end of the card. Right? So that's the only part you want sticking down there. Then you're going to close this like so. And you're going to put glue all over the top of this. Any white part up here, glue is going to go all over. And while you should close the card, I always like to line mine up first to make sure it's centered. And then I'll close the card. And now you have a stepper card. So you can see the steps perfectly. You could decorate this how you want. You could stick different things on different levels. See, it's open and now it closes.